Dude, where have you been? I ain't seen you in like 2 weeks. We've got updates. Not much, but I'm Johnny Mac, and this is my garage where we never get anything right on the first try. Join me as we work on super cool projects around the garage. Go to car shows and cruise-ins where we'll showcase classic cars and trucks, hot rods, rat rods, and mini trucks. Along the way, we plan to turn this 88 S10 into a show-worthy lowrider. We never know what's going to happen, but one thing's guaranteed. Sometimes you got to tear it all down and start over. And that's what makes this the Wrong Way Garage. Well, last time I saw you, I said we needed to mount some shocks and trim the spring and all that good stuff. In order to mount the shocks, I needed to set the frame at expected ride height. And to do that, got to disconnect the spring, so that's a good time to trim it. Went ahead and painted it up a little bit and replaced the bolts on the plates on the end of the spring. And built the shock mounts, got them installed, and there is no video. Why? Because it's boring to work by yourself in a garage with no music. After I got the spring trimmed and got a coat of paint on it, got it reinstalled, realized I forgot to install this plate right here. So it all had to come apart for a third time. Do you see a pattern developing? Because I do. But that's okay. In the process of pulling the spring out for the third time, I realized that I had the camber adjustment bolts installed backwards and they were hitting the springs, so I had to reverse those. Put it all back together, and this right here is what you end up with. So at this point I started dealing with a slight amount of depression due to the fact that this project's moving so slow. Facebook keeps reminding me what I was doing a year ago, and a year ago I was working on the frame, and here I am still working on the frame. And now granted, in my defense, my wife and I run 3 businesses. We have the maintenance on all these vehicles in the garage, and with Joe's help, we are rebuilding the chicken house, which is basically an oversized pole barn. And then on top of all that, there's the stupid truck. So the stupid truck's moving a little slow. If you'll remember, Josh had a bagged S10 at the Fast and Fire car show. It had no engine. The window wasn't completely welded up, had no air management system, no air lines. The fuel system had to be replaced. Well, guess what? He did all of that. And he did it in about 7 days. If that makes me feel like, oh, this is moving real slow, let's build a truck in 7 days. Josh did that. Completely new fuel system, installed an engine, had to troubleshoot that, had computer issues, fix that, installed an entire air management system, including the airlines, the whole 9 yards, put together a truck in 7 days. Meanwhile, I installed a shock. That makes you wonder when you've been working on a frame for over a year. So, let's check out Josh's truck.
Hey, run it, run. No, hey. I've been running out of time, think I need to rewind, feeling out of line. I put everything aside, hoping that I make it right, all the things I do for you. I've been running out of time, think I need to rewind, feeling out of line for you. I put everything aside, hoping that I make it right, all the things I do for you. Nonchalant, wake up feeling like I'm righteous. In my mind, see it grab me with my likeness. Up till 5, no one working like this, I guess. Put in 12-hour shifts while I write this. And I know when the black shit, they showing love. Not everyone a day one, don't lie to me. And they wanna take credit when no credit's due. Say what you want, but it don't bother me. I've been running out of time, think I snaps for a story. Wasn't showing no love when we was hurting. It's funny, no thirsty. Baby, don't be talking sweet, but used to dirt me. Wanna take a few snaps for a story. Wasn't showing no love when we was hurting. It's funny, I've been running out of time, think I need to rewind, feeling out of life. I put everything aside, hoping that I make it right, all the things I do for you. I've been running out of time, think I need to rewind, feeling out of life. I put everything aside, hoping that I make it right.